Okay, vanakkam everyone. Good evening. Okay, we'll continue this week's class. Last week we learned about Saiwite's affirmation of faith. What makes, in short, in a nutshell, what is our Saiwite religion? Is Anbe Sivamayam Satyame Parasivam. God is immanent love and transcendent reality. That's what we learn. This is what we believe in. And this is what we must be able to explain to others, especially those who are from the Abrahamic religion, mainly Christians and Muslims who live in this country, okay, whom we meet everywhere in schools, in colleges, in workplaces. So at least we must be able. The purpose of these lessons are for us to be able to speak about our religion in a way that is presentable to them. So that we want to speak their language also. Okay, we want to tell exactly how they believe in their religion. Okay, can we have a Devaram? Yaar Devaram Badavara? Omira?
Yep. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் பொன்னார் மேனியனே புலித்தோளை அரை கசைத்து மின்னார் செஞ்சடை மேல் மிளிர் கொன்றை அணிந்தவனே மண்ணே மாமணியே மழபாடியுள் மாணிக்கமே அன்னே உன்னையல்லால் இனி யாரை நினைக்கேனே ஏ திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. இன்னைக்கு தேவாரம் பாடியிருக்கோம், வாரம் வாரம் பாடியிருக்கோம். அதெல்லாம் ஏன் பாடுறோம், எதுக்காக பாடுறோம்னு இன்னைக்கு லெசன்ல நம்ம கற்றுக்குவோம். ஓகே, வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் லெசன் டுடே. 2 lessons are very, very important. We will know from where are the sources of our religion, the philosophy, and the practices that we do. Okay, content of the weekly lessons you all know. Okay, so we'll read the lessons because we want to strictly follow the lessons given by Bodhinatha Velan Swami. We can discuss other things. We can have questions and answers later at the end of the lesson. Okay, contact numbers I give you every week so that you contact the right people if you have any issues or if you want to learn more deeper lessons on Hinduism. Okay, I hope already everybody has downloaded Path to Shiva, the PDF. You just have to go to himalayanacademy.com. So Bodhinatha Velan Swami's lesson we have been teaching. So I'm Chegu Sugus, all of you know. We encourage people who are 10 to 30 years old so that these young people must learn our religion. Okay, Path to Shiva Catechism for Youth, Sadguru Bodhinatha Velan Swami's book is a very comprehensive book, but this book is very, very basic. Okay, there are other books like Dancing with Siva, Living with Siva, and Merging with Siva by Gurudeva. There are very deep books, okay? So we have total 68 lessons, and every week we are trying to do about 2 lessons. I'm trying to combine so that we can finish this earlier. Then we may do other things, okay? We can do other things or we can repeat this lesson in a different way. Okay, today we'll do lesson 20 and 21, Path to Shiva. Okay, you see this? A devout Hindu holds a well-worn text showing he has chanted these verses thousands of times. எல்லார் வீட்லையும் வச்சிருப்பாங்க, எல்லா ஆலயங்களையும் வச்சிருப்பாங்க. அதை படிச்சு படிச்சு கிழிஞ்சு போயிருக்கும் அந்த தாள்லாம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. In front of a copper filled with water blessed and adorned with flowers and mango leaves. So this text the singing of Devarams, all these reading of a spiritual texts are very important because this is actually the source. So today we will learn about our scriptures. Okay, what are our holy scriptures? Okay, who can read today? Who's Avanit, Sarvesh, Aishwarya? Are you three? Three of you all joining the class? Or one person?
Yes.
Three.
Yes, all three.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 13.
13, and the others are your siblings.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 14. My sister is 10.
Or 14, 13, and 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this the first time?
No, no teacher will be attending the classes.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, sir, Chandra, sir, can you read today?
Yes, sir.
Can you read, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are our holy scriptures? Okay, we'll go through the lesson.
What are our holy scriptures? Our holiest texts are the Vedas and the many Agamas. These large collections of religious books are called Shruti, that which is heard.
Okay, that which is heard, Shruti. Nalla ஞாபகம் வச்சுங்க. There is one of our source is Shruti, the other one is Smriti. Okay, so these are two different sources. Shruti is basically what our sages, our rishis heard, because the source is God himself. So they heard it, they write it down, and for many years, thousands of years, it has only been memorized, okay, because no written text. We have a written language only for the past 10,000 years, okay, only 10,000 years. Human beings started communicating with some symbols, letters, alphabets, and all that. For 40,000 years, it's only verbal, only oral. Okay, so from people to people, from guru to guru, from guru to shishya, from father to son. Okay, see, last time there were no universities, so all children will study the father's occupation, whatever father's skill, father will give it to the children, because family is the university those days. So everything was oral. That's why you see the people who learn lots of Sanskrit, they memorize things very fast, like our Indian students from India, the engineering students, they all do so fantastic because they can memorize probably the whole textbook they can memorize. Okay. So the system is like that, ours. Okay. So this is Shruti. Shruti is like Veda. 4 Vedas are Shruti. Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda. And these Vedas were first written in Sanskrit. Okay, mostly is in Sanskrit. இதெல்லாம் நம்ம ஆலயத்தில் நம்ம கேட்குற எல்லாம் பாட்டு மந்திரம் எல்லாம் இங்கிருந்து வந்தது தான். All the mantras that you hear when you go to temple all came from the Vedas. Okay, sir. So Shruti, that which is heard. Sir, continue. This means?
This means they were revealed by God to Indian rishis long ago. For the Vedas, this possibly occurred more than 6,000 years ago. For many centuries, they were chanted from memory, then finally written down in the Sanskrit language.
Okay, for many centuries, actually, they were chanted from memory only. So you have to remember. Even today, we have people who can chant, who can memorize 1,000 names of the Lord, 1,000 names of Siva or Shakti. Okay, 1,000 names, they will just memorize. Devaram songs, some people can memorize like 50 songs. Okay, no problem, without effort, they can sing. So this has been the way. This has been the way. We must bring it back. We must all sing, because these are all sources, okay, that was foundational in our religion. Okay, sir?
The Rig, Sama, Yajur, and Atharva are the 4 Vedas. Each has a section on hymns, rites, interpretation, and philosophy. Many of the mantras chanted during temple worship are from the Vedas.
Okay, I told you many mantras that you hear in the temples are all from the Vedas. The source is from the Vedas, and mostly those mantras are in Sanskrit. Okay, sir.
The Upanishads are the most popular and mystical part of the Vedas. The Agamas date back about 2000 years and are also in Sanskrit. Each major Hindu lineage has its own Agamas. There are 28 main Siva Siddhanta Agamas, each with 4 sections. The Agamas provide knowledge in temple design and construction, daily worship and festivals. They also provide teaching on meditation and Saiva philosophy.
Okay, each major Hindu lineage, each major like Saivism, Vaishnavism, like we have Nayanmars, they have Alvars, okay? This all, actually all of these Agamas are the source, okay? Agamas has other knowledges than the Vedas, like building a temple, temple design, construction, daily worship, festivals, or this all comes from the Agamas. So Saiva Agamas basically teaches about the worship of Siva. Okay, all temple building, all other skills, art, everything, it is in the Agamas. Vedas are the main Shruti. Okay, this is the next level of scripture is the Agamas. Carry on, sir. The Vedas.
The Vedas have been published in many languages, but the Agamas are not yet widely known. In addition to the Vedas and Agamas, Saiva Siddhanta has thousands of sacred books and songs.
Okay.
These
So these are our holy scriptures. So basic definition, if you want to know about our holy scriptures, sir, please read this. You can also screenshot.
The Vedas are the most ancient sacred scriptures of Hinduism and the foundational texts of the Vedic religion that preceded it. The word Veda comes from the Sanskrit root vid, meaning to know, and is considered divine knowledge received by ancient sages and later codified.
Okay, first they received, these were received by this is not written by man, okay, it was just received. They heard it, that's what it says, okay, they heard it and later it was codified, okay, later it was officially written and recorded. Okay, okay, sir, continue.
These comprise a vast body of secondary scriptures called Smriti.
Okay, sir, please read from here. In addition to this, in addition to the Vedas and Agamas, please read from here, sir. In addition to.
In addition to the Vedas and Agamas, Saiva Siddhanta has thousands of sacred books and songs. These comprise a vast body of secondary scriptures called Smriti.
Smriti, yeah. Smriti, many.
Smriti.
Okay. Smriti,
many of which are written in the Tamil language.
Okay, so like Shruti was was revealed in Sanskrit, written in Sanskrit. Until today, it's in Sanskrit. Smriti is the Tamil, Saivite Tamil text. Okay, this Smriti is written in Tamil language. So this where we come in. All that we learn, we practice from those days. Whatever we practice, all came from here. And our Smriti is more of a bhakti. Saivite Tamil Saivism is. Tamil Saivism is mostly bhakti based. That's why they were singing songs. Okay, devotional, very devotional in nature. Okay, sir, a popular
Smriti text is the Tirumurai, a 12-book collection of hymns composed by numerous Saivite saints. Most important among these is the Tirumandiram, a yogic treatise by Rishi Tirumular, recording the Saiva tenets in 3047 verses.
Okay, this is one of the most important. So Tirumurai is a 12, okay, 12 திருமுறைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. 12 like 12 chapter, 12 books. Okay. So vast. இதே நிறைய. இது வேதாஸ் வேற இருக்கு, ஆகமாஸ் வேற இருக்குது. ஓகே. ஸோ ரொம்ப நாலேஜ் இருக்குது. நம்ம ஒரு புக்கு இல்லை. We are not. That's why if you ask an Indian Hindu a question, 10 people will give 10 different answers. I think we should start appreciating that. Why must there be one answer? Why? There's no need. Okay, we are not we don't have a strict rigid rules. Okay, because it came from many sources. It's all same, the message is same, but we have variety of ways of looking at the divine. Variety of ways. அந்த பக்தி வந்து வெவ்வேறு லெவல்ல இருக்குது. அந்த மாதிரி தான் நம்ம படிச்சுக்கிட்டு வரோம். ஓகே சார், கேரியம். Tirumandiram.
Tirumandiram is prized for expressing a unified understanding of Siddhanta and Vedanta.
Okay, Tirumandiram from the Tirumandiram starts Siddhanta and Vedanta. Okay, these are two different schools of Saivism. Different, they vary little bit. Okay, but what we study is Saiva Siddhantam. Okay, number one is Siddhantam, Saiva Siddhantam follow control. Okay,
Another important Smriti text is the Tirukural, containing 1,330 couplets by the weaver saint Tiruvalluvar. Tirukural, one of the world's greatest ethical scriptures, is sworn on in South Indian courts of law. We also regard the writings of our Sadgurus as scripture.
Okay, until today, our Sadgurus also have given us, all based on the Vedas, Agamas, and all the Tirumurais, okay, the lessons they give, the approach that they give us, the way we can understand the divine they teach us. They are also part of our holy scriptures, okay. Like Gurudeva has done a fantastic job in providing the literature for Saivism in English, in a high standard English. Actually, was started by Gurudeva. Okay, until today they are running the Hinduism Today magazine, trying to be the one voice of Hindus throughout the world, where we celebrate our diversity. Okay, all news varo Hinduism Today la, not only Saivism, they also cover everything because we want to be a single voice. Okay, so these are the people. These are the people, foundation of Tamil Saivism. நம்ம படிக்கிறது எல்லாம், நம்ம பாடுற பாடல்கள் எல்லாம் இவங்க தான் மெயின் அதிபதிகள், நம்மளுடைய 63 நாயன்மார்கள். ஓகே சார், our holy scriptures, I'll give you a little bit of breakdown of this Tirumurai. Sir, படிங்க சார்.
The 12 Tirumurais are a compilation of 12 volumes of Saivite hymns and literature in Tamil, composed between the 6th and 11th centuries by various poets and saints. The first 7 volumes, known as Tevaram, contain the hymns of Sambandar, Appar, and Sundarar. The 8th Tirumurai includes the works of Manika Vasagar, Tiruvasagam, and Tirukovayar. The 10th Tirumurai is Tirumandiram by Tirumular, and the 12th Tirumurai is Periya Puranam by Sekkilar.
Okay, Sekkilar. So இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, this is the 12th. This is the 12th. Here is a breakdown of the 12 Tirumurais. Now, first to 7 Tirumurais called as Devaram. These hymns were composed by Nayanmargal, okay, Nayanas, Thiruஞான சம்பந்தர், the first, second, and third Tirumurai. அவரோட 1, 2, 3 திருமுறை வந்துட்டு திருஞான சம்பந்தரோட. திருநாவுக்கரசர் 4th, 5th, and 6th Tirumurais. All songs, okay, Saivat song, devotional, very devotional in nature. Sundara, the 7th Tirumurai. 8th Tirumurai contains Tiruvasagam and Tirukovayar by Manika Vasagar. And 9th Tirumurai comprises hymns such as Tiruvisaipa and Tirupallandu, compiled by several saints, including Tirumalai-Kathevar. Tirumalai-Kathevar. 10th Tirumurai is Tirumandiram, very important, composed by Siddhar Tirumular. So Tirumular teaching is the center actually of Saiva Siddhantam, very important very important philosophical text. And 11th Tirumurai, a collection known as Prabandham, written by several poets, including Karaikal Ammayar. So this is written by Karaikal Ammayar and Cheraman Perumal. 12th Tirumurai, Periya Puranam, also known as Tirutondar Puranam by Sekilar, which recounts the life of 63 Nayanmars. So 63 Nayanmars has given their experience, has recorded their bhakti for us to sing and eventually understand. See, I'm not from Tamil school. By singing Devaram, I learned Tamil. Okay, and by singing and again singing, I also started to understand. I started to understand, especially Siva Puranam, which I memorized many decades ago. When I sing slowly, the meanings are coming to us. So Gurudeva says the knowledge are also within. So we just have to practice. Okay, by which we will also gain the actual knowledge of all these sacred scriptures of ours. Okay, so இதுதான் 12 திருமுறை. 12 திருமுறை, so much of knowledge here, so much of recorded bhakti and devotion. Sir, Tirumandiram படிங்க.
The Tirumandiram is a sacred Tamil scripture written by the yogi Tirumular that serves as a foundational text for Saiva Siddhanta, a devotional branch of Hinduism. It is a vast compendium of over 3,000 verses covering the theology, yoga, and tantric philosophy of Saivism. Its title means holy incantation.
Holy incantation, Tirumandiram. Okay, வார்த்தையிலே மந்திரம்னு இருக்கு பாருங்க. Okay, this is very tantric philosophy, and this is very foundational text, very important text for Saiva Siddhanta is Tirumandiram by Tirumular. Tirumular is one of our main gurus. In our lineage, is one of the main. Okay, it comes from him. Tiruvasagam, sir.
Tiruvasagam is a volume of ancient Tamil hymns and poetry composed by the 9th century Saivite saint Manikavasagar. It is a work of devotional literature praising the god Siva, and its title translates to sacred sayings.
Tiruvasagam அப்படின்னு சொன்னா sacred sayings. டைட்டில்லே இருக்கு பாருங்க, Tiruvasagam. All the best ways of recognizing Shiva and celebrating Siva has been given by Saint Manikavasagar. Okay, Tirukural is, very famous. Indian courtல வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டிலாம் கோர்ட்ல வந்துட்டு இதுல தான் சத்தியம் வாங்குவாங்க. ஓகே, நான் சொல்வதெல்லாம் உண்மை தவிர வேறொன்றும் இல்லைன்னு சத்தியம் எடுக்கிறப்ப கோர்ட்ல வந்துட்டு திருக்குறள் மேல தான் அந்த சத்தியம் எடுப்பாங்க. ஓகே, மற்ற நாட்டிலலாம் பைபிள் மேல எடுப்பாங்க, நம்ம நாட்டில் வந்து திருக்குறள் மேல எடுப்பாங்க. ஸோ இட்ஸ் regarded as one of the highest ethical scriptures in the world. Has been translated into many different languages. Okay, so this is Tirukural. Sir, padinga sir, Tirukural.
The Tirukural, a classical Tamil text, consists of 1,330 couplets, kurals on ethics, morality, and life. Authored by the poet-philosopher Tiruvalluvar, it is considered one of the greatest works on secular ethics and has been widely translated, with over 140 different English versions alone. The work is organized into 3 main books, each focusing on a different aim of life. Book 1, Aram, Righteousness. Book 2, Porul, Wealth, Statecraft. Book 3, Inbam, Love.
Okay, so this actually 1,330 verses. And இங்கிலீஷ்ல 140 டிஃப்ரெண்ட் வெர்ஷன் இருக்கு. அதில் ஒரு வெர்ஷன் வந்து நம்ம சுவாமிஸ் இன் ஹவாய் அவங்க டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. நான் ஹவாயில் இருக்கிறப்ப அந்த வேலையை செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. லைக் ஃபார் about 45 minutes every day they will translate. I was also translating there. I was translating the Hinduism Today into Malay. So we work side by side. They do very slow, very quality translation. I think one of the best translation so far. நல்ல இங்கிலீஷ்ல, அழகான இங்கிலீஷ்ல அவங்க டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. பட் நிறைய இருக்கு. விளக்கம் கொடுக்குற புக்ஸ்லாம் திருக்குறளுக்கு நிறைய இருக்கு. ஆல் த மோட்டிவேஷன் தட் யூ நீட் இன் யோர் லைஃப் இஸ் இன் திருக்குறள். ஆல் வெதர் இட்ஸ் அபவுட் அறம், ரைச்சஸ்னஸ், பொருளுக்குன்னே தனியாக எழுதியிருக்கிறாரு. பொருள், வெல்த் எப்படி தேடுறது, எப்படி வெல்த்தை பார்க்குறது, எதுதான் உண்மையிலே வெல்த், எல்லாத்தையும் அழகா சொல்லியிருக்கோம் திருவள்ளுவர். இன்பம், லவ் பற்றியும் சொல்லியிருக்கிறாரு. அறம், பொருள், இன்பம் 3 மெயின் ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆஃப் அவர் லைஃப். ஓகே, மெயின் ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆஃப் அவர் லைஃப் இஸ் அறம், பொருள், இன்பம். ஸோ இதுலேருந்து நம்ம தவறான முடிவுகளை எடுத்துடக்கூடாதுன்றதுக்காக இந்த கைடன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காரு. இந்த 1330 என்ன சிறப்புன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, எல்லா குறளுமே 7 எழுத்தில் தான் எழுதியிருப்பாரு. 7 words only. 7 words only. Can you read Tamil? திருக்குறள். அதிகாரம் கல்வி. This is about education. கல்வி. குறள் 391. கற்க கசடர கற்பவை கற்றபின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக. Anybody can translate this? Doctor, can you translate this into English?
No, sir, I don't understand. I know how to read and write Tamil, but I cannot make out these words.
Oh, this is one of the famous Kural. You must have heard it in many Tamil movies, old movies. கற்க கசடர கற்பவை கற்றபின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக. 7 வார்த்தை தான் பாருங்க. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. அதே மாதிரி தான் அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் குறள் என்னது? அகர முதல எழுத்தெல்லாம் ஆதி பகவன் முதற்றே உலகு. அதுவும் எழுதான். 1330 7 எழுத்தை பயன்படுத்தி எழுதியிருக்காருன்னா, look at his creativity, his ability to deliver, okay, without writing too long. Okay, he uses only 7 words. கற்க கசடர கற்பவை கற்றபின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக மீனிங் என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, learn perfectly all that you learn, thereafter keep your conduct worthy of that learning. சிம்பிளான வார்த்தையில் சொன்னா, படிக்கிறதெல்லாம் நல்லா படிங்க. அந்த படிச்ச நாலேஜ் கிடைச்சிச்சுல, அந்த கிடைச்ச நாலேஜுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி நடந்துக்குங்க. சிலர் சாதாரணமாக சொல்லுவாங்களே, படிச்சவங்க மாதிரி நடந்துக்குங்க, ஏன்னா நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். we know certain things. Okay, so we cannot go so low. We have to maintain. So that what திருவள்ளுவர் says. கற்க கசடர கற்பவை கற்றபின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக. Keep your conduct worthy of that learning. Even you follow this one kural, I am sure you are going to do fantastic. You are going to have a very ethical life, because today's world, you see, doctor, today's world, who makes more sins? People with education or without education?
With education.
They destroy the whole world with much because of their greed. Because of their greed, they destroy the whole world. They destroy nature. They create technologies that is not for human well-being, only for them to make money. See this. இப்பெல்லாம் அவங்கெல்லாம் படிச்சதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி நடந்துக்கல பாருங்க. இப்போ இந்த குறள் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். லேர்ன் பர்ஃபெக்ட்லி ஆல் தட் யூ லேர்ன். whatever you learn properly. Invest your time, your energy, your soul into it. You learn. Thereafter, keep your conduct worthy of that learning. Such a beautiful குறள். இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய குறள் இருக்கு. As I said earlier, உங்களுக்கு என்ன மோட்டிவேஷன் வேணுமோ வாழ்க்கையில், it is there in the குறள். நிறைய இங்கிலீஷ் வெர்ஷன் இருக்கு. நீ இங்கிலீஷ் வெர்ஷன் வாங்கி படிக்கலாம். Definitely there are some PDF online free, so you can download and start reading குறள். Okay, குறளை படிச்சோமா, you can take it 100%. You can just follow, because mass illama, without a single mistake, Thiruvalluvar has done a great job. 2000 years ago, he has done a great job. So what Gurudeva says about our scriptures. Pading sir?
If you desire to find the answer to any question intently enough, you can find the answer within yourself, or you can find it in our holy scriptures or books of wisdom.
This is one of the greatest advice you can ever hear from a guru. Whatever question you have, if you intently enough look for the answer, you can find answers within yourself within yourself. Later, I'll tell you how the answers come from within. Later, we'll discuss one more lesson. And or you can find it in our holy scriptures like Tirukural or books of wisdom, Tirumandiram. எல்லாத்துலேயுமே இருக்கு. வாழ்க்கையில் என்னென்ன எப்பப்போ சஞ்சலம் வந்தாலும், என்ன மன கஷ்டங்கள் வந்தாலும், என்ன குழப்பங்கள் வந்தாலும், answers are already there. Answers are already there. Okay, like we learn our affirmation. One guru, Sadguru Siva Subramanian Swami gave our affirmation of faith. Anbe Sivamayam Satyame Parasivam. I wake up in the morning, I say that things first. Okay, Anbe Sivamayam. The energy of Lord Shiva is flowing through you. God is with you, within you. So what can be against you? போன வாரம் கூட நான் சொல்லியிருந்தேன், some fear இருக்கும், unknown fear, maybe known fear also, but everything will, you can handle things better when you bring yourself to the center, not be too clouded by our daily day-to-day thoughts. Okay, thoughts வரும் போவோம், நம்ம அப்பப்போ சென்டருக்கு வந்துடணும், and we think அன்பே சிவமயம் சத்தியமே பராசிவம். Okay, whatever we learned that just now, the Tirumurai, ella Saivism pati, ella Sivana pati dam. Ella Sivana pati. You go to India, mostly temples are Siva temples, right? So ella Saivism pati. But Vaishnavism, Vishnu Valipatiliyum, avungalukkum text irukku, nariya text irukku avungalukkum. One of the most famous texts, their text is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is Vaishnavism, Vaishnavism. சைவிசம் இல்லை, அது வைஷ்ணவிசம். அது வந்து விஷ்ணு வழிபாடு, கிருஷ்ணர் வழிபாடு ஆழமாக தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கும் வாழ்க்கையின் தத்துவங்களை தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கும் பகவத்கீதை. நம்மள பெரும்பாலும் இதெல்லாம் படிச்சிருக்க மாட்டோம். சிலர் படிச்சிருப்பாங்க, சிலர் படிச்சிருக்க மாட்டோம். ஏன்னா நம்ம வந்து ஒரு கல்ச்சராகவே நம்ம ரிலிஜனை வந்து நம்ம ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு வரோம். ஸோ வி ஷுட் ஸ்டார்ட் ரீடிங். We should start. That is the purpose of this class. We are forcing you to read, I'm forcing myself to read. I read, then you read, then we all read together. So weekly we are doing something. We are learning things. That's important for our future. Okay, that is lesson 20. Now we go to lesson 21. Dr. Senan, you can read today?
Can.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chandra.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we go to the lesson 21. Lesson 21 is interesting. Lesson 21 is about the three worlds. We live in the physical world, human beings. Then there are Devas, Mahadevas, there is Antarloka. Other religion, they always talk about heaven and hell. What is all this? What is all this? How it's all sit together? So we will discover this today through our next lesson. Okay? So here the first world, material existence is indicated by nature and animals. See, this is the first world. We live in the first world, physical world. This is the first world. Second world or higher astral plane is represented by a deva among the stars and moon. A deva among the stars and moon. That is the second world. Subtle, konjam ulla, inner world. Okay. The third world is Siva's abode. Third world is Siva-oda Irupidam. Lord Shiva lives there. Okay, that third world. And all these three worlds, where to find all these three worlds? Do they come together? So we will study in the next lesson. What are the three worlds? Okay. Doctor, you may start reading.
There are three worlds of existence. The first world is the physical universe, the gross plane called Bhuloka. This is the world we see with our eyes and touch with our hands. It is the material world where we have our experiences, create karma, and fulfill the desires and duties of life in a physical body.
Okay, this physical body க்கு உருவாக்கப்பட்ட உலகம் தான் இந்த பூலோகம். பூலோக வாழ்க்கைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. We have to eat, okay? We have to breathe. We can touch things. நமக்கு பஞ்சபூதம் இருக்குது, லைஃப் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு, கண் இருக்குது பார்க்கறதுக்கு, காது இருக்கு கேட்கறதுக்கு. இதுதான் பூலோகம். இந்த பூலோகத்திற்கு தான் நம்ம வந்து நம்ம கர்மங்களை தீர்க்க முடியும். கர்மங்களை கிரியேட் பண்ணுறதும் டிசால்வ் பண்ணுறதும் இந்த உலகத்தில் தான் முடியும். ஓகே, பிகாஸ் ஆக்ஷன் ரியாக்ஷன் இஸ் அபவுட் பூலோகா. ஓகே, கண்டினியூ சார்.
The second world is the subtle or astral plane, the in-between realm called Antarloka.
Antarloka. No, Antarloka is the place uh, Gurudeva says we will go once our physical body is gone. Antarloka. Malay வந்து Antara கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? In between. This is an in between world. Okay, in between. In between realm called Antarloka. Okay, continue, sir.
This world exists within the physical plane as our thoughts and feelings are part of that inner world. We are functioning in the astral world even while we are awake.
Okay, even
During
while we are awake, even while we are awake, we are in that world. We are also in this uh, uh, Antarloka because our thoughts are non-physical. Okay, thoughts it can flow, it can fly, and our feelings are also like that. Okay, we cannot fly, but our feelings can fly. So we are functioning in the astral world even while we are awake. Continue, sir.
During sleep, we leave our physical body and aware in that inner world fully. Besides dreaming, we may also
Okay, sir. During sleep, we leave our physical body and are aware in that inner world fully. Okay, that's why when people sleep, they may not be there. That's the scary part. They are traveling. They are going somewhere. Okay, they may not be there. சில பேர் நல்லா தூங்கிட்டு எழுப்புனீங்கன்னா உடனே எந்திரிக்க மாட்டாங்க. They feel like they are not there. Or it takes some time for them to come back. Okay, so this happens when we sleep. So when we sleep, only the physical body is sleeping. Okay, so other parts of us, the astral body, and I think that it travels. Okay, that's what Gurudeva says. It travels, it goes around. That's why we see things which doesn't make sense to us. So many things. என்னென்னமோ நடக்கும். என்னென்னமோ பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. எங்க கனவுல நீங்களாம் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. Okay, we don't have to take all those things so seriously, but something our soul is learning something while we are awake, while we are doing work, while we're doing business, we also learn things, right? Same while we are sleeping, our mind, our thoughts, our emotions also do learn certain things. Okay, and it is so real, so vivid. Sometimes it can be very vivid, very real. Okay, sir, carry on.
this world exists within the physical plane.
Okay, during
Uh,
sleep.
During sleep, we leave our physical body and are aware in that inner world fully. Besides dreaming, we may also attend inner plane classes held by our Sadguru.
Oh, this is interesting. Besides dreaming, we may also attend inner plane classes. Okay, our soul go sit down and learn. That's why certain answers come after we wake up. இன்னைக்கு இருக்கிற பிரச்சனைக்கு நாளைக்கு சொல்யூஷன் கிடைக்குது. From within, we never ask anybody. I'm sure all of us have experienced this. Okay, answer comes from within. Probably we have been traveling throughout the night and learning from gurus and our maharishis, okay, who are all there in that subtle plane. Okay, they are all there in the Antarloka, especially the Devaloka. So once we are there, we learn, then we come back to the physical body. Same as when we die, we also first of all, we go to this Antarloka. Okay, sir?
The Antarloka has many levels, spanning the spectrum of consciousness from the hellish Naraka regions.
Naraka regions are where asuras, demonic beings dwell to the highest. Okay, so this is the idea of hell. The Antarloka, there is the hellish state. Hellish state is the mind, It's actually the mind. Hell is in the mind. Heaven is in the mind. You can experience it here. Some people do experience. You see what's happening in certain countries. People go through hell every day. So hell is not one ulagam, but it's a state of mind that we can travel back and forth. Okay. Next, sir. Next, Antarloka, where Naraga, that is a Naraga Loka, Naraga region. Okay, where
the Asuras, demonic beings, dwell to the highest region of the Devaloka, where the Devas live.
okay, Devas and angels live. Okay, in the Antarloka, The higher part is Devaloka, highest region is Devaloka, and the lowest consciousness, hellish, is Narakaloka. So, Antarloka Ponamna, மேல இருக்கிறது தேவலோகம், கீழே பாதாளத்தில் இருக்கிறது நரகலோகம். But this is all basically states of the mind that we can experience. Even now we can experience that. Okay, hellish state of mind we can experience. Okay, carry on, sir.
When our physical body dies, we live fully in the Antarloka, in our subtle body.
Okay, when our physical body dies, we live fully in the Antarloka. Like someone dies in our Hindu families, you know, அந்த 16 நாள் கர்மா செய்வாங்கல்ல, கர்மாதிலாம் செய்வாங்கல்ல. Gurudeva says, or many gurus, books says that for about 15 to 16th day, the souls will be just there, you know, around the families and all that. They will be, that their presence can still be felt. Some people have recorded that the father's aspect is moving or something is happening, you know, while they do the prayers and all that. After that, they live fully, and definitely they will go to the Antarloka. They go to the Antarloka based on their karmas, what karma they did. Maybe they spend a little bit time in Devaloka or Narakaloka before they take another body.
Okay, the third world is the causal plane, the world of light and blessedness called Siva Loka.
Okay, the third world is causal plane, the world of light blessedness called Siva Loka. This is where the Siva family lives. Okay, this is where Siva is there. Okay, sir, carry on. The highest.
This highest plane is the name of God Siva and of the gods who assist him, such as Lord Ganesha and Lord Murugan.
Okay, this in the Siva Logam, these people, these beings are there. Okay, Siva Sakti and Muruga, Ganesha, they live in Siva Logam. Okay, continue. It is
also the home of the advanced souls who exist in their brilliant soul form.
Okay, the advanced souls-லாம் இருக்காங்களே, ஏற்கனவே வாழ்ந்து இறந்தவங்க, சமாதி அடைஞ்சவங்க, மகா சமாதி அடைஞ்சவங்க, they all live there in their brilliant soul form. As a soul, they still there. And Gurudeva has said that these people do some work with humanity, okay, probably go into their dreams or teach them something so that human well-being is taken care of. Okay, these beings are there because they are so committed. Some of the souls, very highly matured souls, may not straight away merge with Lord Shiva. They will be hanging around to help humanity, to help people do things better, find better technologies, serve humanity. Okay, they will be there. It is believed that Sadguru Sivai Subramania Swami, he also visits, once in a while he visits the temple, he gives inspiration to the Swamis there. This is how all the great souls have been helping us. That's why we came up with, from nothing, we came up with great technologies in the past, especially 18th, 19th century. But you know, very level breakthroughs we got, probably because of human beings' dedication towards something, attracted these higher souls to guide them, to teach them certain things, which is beyond. They couldn't get the lessons here. Okay, so like they said, we go to lessons, you know, we go and learn. We can go and learn from our gurus when we are sleeping. Okay, carry on, sir. We experience
the Siva Loka when we see the inner light or have a flash of intuition.
Okay, intuition உங்களுக்கு வந்துருச்சு, அனுபவிச்சிருக்கீங்கன்னு சொன்னா, you have touched a little bit of, you can say, you can feel that you have touched some godliness, some Sivalogam aspects of your life. Okay, some intuition நடக்கும், நமக்கெல்லாம் நடந்திருக்கும், மேபி நம்ம உணர்ந்திருக்க மாட்டோம். Inner light, have a flash of intuition. Suddenly, something which you by yourself cannot decide, cannot do, but you did it. It's beyond logic. You also cannot explain. So that is probably a flash of intuition. So we can worship.
We can worship God and the gods anywhere, but the temple is the best place because it is built as a special sacred place where the three worlds meet at one.
Okay, see, going to temple is very, very important because we have three worlds, Bhulogam, Devalogam, Sivalogam. Okay, Bhulogam, Antarlogam, Sivalogam. மூணு லோகம் இருக்கு. இந்த மூணு லோகத்தில் வாழக்கூடிய எல்லாம் beings, அந்த souls-லாம் வந்து மீட் பண்ற ஒரே இடம் temple தான். அதனால தான் temples-ல நிறைய rituals, அபிஷேகம், அலங்காரம், prayers, all kind of things is done to bring the Shaktis there. Okay, they only come there. They only come there. Of course, they are everywhere. God is everywhere. But in the temple, you can experience Him most. வழிபாடு செய்கிறவங்களுக்கு தினந்தோறும் ஆலயத்துக்கு போகிறவங்களுக்கு கண்டிப்பாக அவங்களுக்கு தெரியும். They get the feeling, they know that there is Shakti. That's why we are encouraged to go to temple, sit down in temple, sing songs. Okay, when we sit down, we don't even have to pray. We just listen. Our soul will listen what the devas, what message they have brought us. And each time you go to temple, you will feel better, less fear, less worries. Okay, so we must make it a point to go to temple. Some people wait until they have problem, then only they go to temple, which is not very good. Okay, we go. Of course, challenges will come and go in life. So the closer we get to the Lord, it's easier. As I said, Anbe Sivamayam, Satyame Parasivam, when God's energy is flowing within me, what can be against me? Actually cannot. Only my mind tells it's all gone. No, it's not true. Nothing is gone. We are on and on and on. Okay. So we do lots of pujas, a lot of mantras is being chanted in temples. We can take part in all this. Okay, we support the temple, and this is how we keep our religion really going forward in the next century. Okay, we have to do this, make it the purpose. We are at a crossroad, whether we want to live as practicing Hindus or intellectual Hindus. Intellectual Hindus mean you read books, you read philosophy, you discuss, you argue. Mentally, நம்ம வாழ்ந்துரும் நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில. So this is not good. It's not good. Okay, maybe it serves our ego only. What we have to be is practicing Hindu. Every festival we take part, we bring our children. Okay, when we do this, and also the philosophy part must go on. Okay, because we must also feed our minds with a greater knowledge and all that. That must go on, and this also must go on. Practice பண்ணணும் நம்ம. Practice பண்றதுன்னா படி ஆலயத்துக்கு போறது தான், பிள்ளைங்களை கூட்டு போறது, தேவாரம் போறது. This is the practice. Okay, and தேவாரம் is not a simple thing. Okay, தேவாரம் is not a simple thing because the devotion ஓட எல்லையே அதில் தான் இருக்கு. Okay, you cannot be more devoted than the songs that we sing in தேவாரம். Okay, sir. When we are awake,
we normally don't see or sense the inner world. The temple enables us to feel the presence of God. Gods and devas, just as night vision goggles allow us to see in the dark. In our form of worship called puja, we chant, burn incense, ring bells, and offer lights and flowers. This ritual brings us close to God and the great beings of our faith.
Okay, jadi so temple worship is a must because all these three worlds, they come together only in temples. So that's why Gurudeva always said building temple, maintaining temple, worshipping in temple, and promoting the temple is so important for our religion. Okay, that's where we get in touch with higher beings like Devas and Mahadevas. Okay, they're all there. They're all there. Definitely, they are there. Okay. Even in a house, our houses, in our altars, they must be there. Someone, some of our Kuladevams, okay, they are there always to guide us. So we just have to do our part. Okay, Gurudeva, sir, what Gurudeva says?
Gurudeva, Siva's followers all believe that religion is the harmonious working together of the three worlds, and that this harmony can be created through temple worship, wherein the beings of all the three worlds can communicate.
Okay, only Gurudeva says only in temple all the beings of all the three worlds, Siva Loga, Antarloga, and Bhuloga, they can communicate. They can communicate happens. Definitely it happens. Okay. If not, there won't be so many thousands of people going to temple. Okay. Whatever they want, whatever problem they have, somehow it is being solved, is being taken care of, and they feel better, they feel stronger. ஸோ சில்ட்ரனுக்கு நம்ம இதை கற்றுக் கொடுக்கணும். இல்லாட்டி அவங்க பல தப்பான பாதையில் போகிறதுக்கு காரணம் என்னன்னா, நம்மளோட ஹையராக ஒன்றுமே இல்லை அப்படின்னு நம்ம அவநம்பிக்கையில் வாழ்றது. ஸோ இந்த அவநம்பிக்கை வந்து நான் பிலீவிங் இன் எனி திங் இஸ் நாட் குட். இட்ஸ் பெட்டர் டு பிலீவ் இன் சம்திங். ஓகே, இட்ஸ் பெட்டர் டு ஹேவ் அ டேஸ்ட் ஆஃப் all these beings. Okay, when through our worship and our scriptural reading and through our singing of devotion, Devaram songs, it's better. Okay, சில பேர் பாட்டு பாடிக்கிட்டே கண்ணில் தண்ணி வரும்ல, that shows the devotion. Okay, that is the sweetness of Tamil Saivism. Okay, it's ஒரு வார்த்தையில் சொல்லணும்னா திருமுறை, எல்லா திருமுறையும் ஒரு வார்த்தையில் சொல்லணும்னா devotion, பக்தி 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 தான். Okay, that is what we have been practicing for long. Maybe we didn't know, now slowly we are learning. So the three worlds, I repeat: Bhuloga, where we live; Antarloka, Mela Devaloka, Kila Naragaloka, hell; and Sivaloka. Okay, Sivaloka is the highest. So this is the in-between world where we go during our dreams, or when we leave the physical body. We may go there. We will definitely go there. Depending on our karma, maybe we'll get some training in Devaloka, or we have to go to Naragaloka and experience some tortures, some bad experience. Okay, all depends before we take another birth. ஆனா birth எடுத்துட்டோம்னா என்ன நடக்கும் சார்? Chandran sir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you remember we learned about concealing grace?
Yes, sir.
பிசிக்கல் பாடி எடுத்ததுமே கன்சீலிங் நடந்துடும் சார். என்ன போன பிறகு நடந்துச்சுன்னு தெரியாது. அப்படி கம்ப்ளீட் கட் ஆஃப். ஓகே, ஸோ த்ரூ அவர் ஆக்ஷன்ஸ் as we mature, then we will know. ஓகே, ஒரு 10 வயசு பையன் அழகா எங்க போனாலும் திருடிட்டு வந்துடுறான்னு வச்சுங்களேன் பொருள். அவன் திருடுறது யாருக்குமே தெரிய மாட்டேது. எங்க தான் கத்துக்கிட்டான் அந்த ஸ்கில்? அப்பா நல்லவர், அம்மா நல்லவங்க, இவன் 10 வயசுல அவ்வளோ திருட்டு வேலை செய்யறான். So it could be a past lives effect of the past life where he could be lived like that, and now he's still experiencing. And the tendencies அப்படிதான் வரும், அதுதான் அது செய்ய சொல்லும். But once he becomes aware, once you become more conscious, oh, this is not right, ரொம்ப conscious, நம்ம மனசு தள்ளும் அதை செய்யணும்னு மனசு தள்ளும். ஆனால் if you are conscious of the consequences, if you are conscious of the karma, then we may not do it. So it will take some time. Maybe a 10-year-old boy cannot do it, but eventually we know that something is pushing us to do something which is not good, but it is pushing us to do. It could be because of the implications of our past actions. So when we realize, we have better control. So children must learn all this so that we know we are a divine being. So it's not நம்ம physical கண்ணால பார்க்கிறது மட்டும் நம்ம இல்லை. Okay, after a few hours you are going to sleep. Once you sleep, maybe something else happening to you. You are traveling somewhere. We all don't know. Something is happening. So when we learn the right path, when we go to temple, when we get to know the Devas and Mahadevas, I am sure they will guide us to become better human beings and live better lives. Okay. So today we have finished lesson 20 and 21. 20 வந்துட்டு what are our holy scriptures. So holy scripturesல ஒன்று வந்து Shruti, they heard was revealed by God to the Indian rishis. Okay, by God to the Indian rishis. One more is Smriti. Smriti is what human beings started showing their divine, and this is mostly done in Tamil language. So this is where Sanskrit has a role for the Vedas and Agamas, Siva Agamas, and Tamil's contribution is in the form of Smriti. We have so many texts, எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம கவர் பண்ணிட்டோம். திருமுறை 12 திருமுறை இருக்குது. ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு தேவாரம் பாட்டும் tells us a lot of stories about Siva devotion. And one more, we learn about what are the three worlds at the highest level. Siva Loka, where Lord Shiva himself lives, then the Antarloka, then Bhuloka. All three can only meet in this harmony. So religion is harmonious working together of the three worlds. The three worlds உள்ள beings ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து வேலை செஞ்சாதான் ஒரு ரிலிஜன் வந்து முறையான வழியில நடத்த முடியும். அது எங்க நடக்குது? Temples. So only through temple worship it happens. Okay, do you all have any questions?
Sir,
Yeah, Chandra sir.
the pictures of the saints or sages that you showed,
Mhm.
do you know the names of the four? The four, is it?
Actually, we have 7 Shapta Rishis, including our famous, what is his name? I don't know all the names, sir. I don't know.
In your presentation, you had.
Yeah, this is
normally,
just a Google image, sir. I got just a Google image. It may not be 100%.
yeah. Those you passed the slide just now below.
This one. Is this the one?
No, not this one. The one below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here. This.
Okay. These are
yes.
the main people.
Yeah.
Pomira?
Yes, sir.
This is your chapter. Okay, Pomira is my daughter and she teaches Devaram. Okay, we will ask Pomira, who is these people? The first one.
Thirunyana Sambandar.
Thirunyana Sambandar. Tell me something about him. The youngest of all, right?
Yes, the youngest. And he sang Thoruடைய Seviyen at the age of 3.
At the age of 3, he sang Thoduடைய Seviyen.
Seviyen. His first song.
Okay, his first song. This is?
Tirunavakarasar, or also called as Appar.
Appar. இந்த 4 வருன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, 4 பேரையும் சேர்த்து. இவர் அப்பர். Then?
This is Sundaramurthy Nayanar.
Sundaramurthy Nayanar, he looks very well dressed and all that all the time. He was a king.
Nope.
He wants to get married or something?
Yes, he's a marquess, so Lord Shiva will come for his wedding, yeah.
Okay. So he always dress up well compared to others. Okay, the last one.
Manikavasagar.
Okay, repeat, Pamira.
Thirunyana Sambandar, Thirunavukarasar or Appar, Sundaramurthy Nayanar, Manikavasagar.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. All right, you sing what he sang when he was 3 years old. You sing now. We record that song today.
Okay. Tiruchitrambalam தோடுடைய செவியன் பிடை ஏறி ஓர் தூவென் மதிசூடி காடுடைய சுடலை பொடி பூசி என் உள்ளம் கவர் கல்வன் ஏடுடைய மலரான் உனை நாட்பணிந்தேத்த அருள் செய்த பீடுடைய பிரமாபுரம் மேவிய பெம்மான் இவன் அன்றே திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So we will meet again next week. Okay, we'll learn more.
Sir,
yes.
Sir, maybe to shorten it, I saw some of the slides. You mentioned the words Sambandar, Appar, Sundarar, and Manikavasagar.
Yes.
So those could be the short names for. Sambandar. Sambandar.
Sambandar, Thirunavukarasar, Sundarar.
So the upper is the Thirunavukarasar.
Yeah.
So that's upper.
Yes.
Okay, so probably you want to just put down in brackets somewhere, this is upper.
Yeah, I should have done. Okay. All right, sir.
Yeah. And Sundar and Manikavasagar is, yeah, they're here. So then we can identify to the picture.
Yes, yes.
But I think every class you're showing the picture, but we don't know. I didn't know until today who they were.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Vanakkam. Bye.
நன்றி வணக்கம்.
நன்றி வணக்கம்
Okay.
சார்.
நன்றி வணக்கம்.
Thank you.
Nandri,
நன்றி வணக்கம் சார்.
Vanakkam.
Thank you sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.